Okay, we're back.
Okay. You have, no doubt, a lot of you people out there have iPhones. And even if you don't have iPhones and you have Galaxies or whatever the fuck operating system you use, this is an iPod Touch. I've had this thing for 5 years. 5?
Probably about 5 or 6.
4 or 5 years. I always had a problem with this because the thing would only last 1 day on standby on battery life, which made absolutely no sense to me because I wasn't using it. I only use it at work first thing in the morning to listen to music, and that's all I would get out of it, and it would burn itself through. I never understood why. I couldn't figure it out. Started poking around in the settings and playing with it this past week. Yeah, everything. And the only 2 things that were running in the background was the weather and Facebook, and it would literally drain the entire battery life in 12 hours. It was crushing it.
It's constantly receiving the information.
Trying
you turn off notification, probably stop that.
Well, I went into it and I shut off everything on this, and I'm like, wow, that worked. That's awesome. So the day after I figured this thing out, my iPhone died. My iPhone 4S burned up.
Yeah.
Like it was hot to the touch. Like it actually melted the plastic in the case. I was like, oh fuck, my phone is garbage. What the hell am I gonna do? Okay. So I let it cool down for about 3 hours. Charged it. It took the charge. But I had noticed recently that I had to charge this thing twice a day just to get to bedtime to have enough charge to plug it back in so that I would have my alarm clock. Check the background on that. Shit was running crazy. Like, I checked Facebook, and even though I don't look at Facebook all the time, it was constantly running in the background. It was eating up 65% of my battery life per day.
Yeah, watch this.
Crushing it.
See these? These are things that are running in the background.
Yeah,
and that's why you got to kill them. Kill your apps or whatever.
Well, I killed the apps, but I also went in and did the settings and stopped it from doing that. I don't need you to update until I activate you. Other than that, don't worry about it. So I crushed all that shit. So that's my advice to you. Anyone who's got an Android, Microsoft, etc., whatever. Make sure you check. If you're having battery life issues, check the background. Seriously, go into your settings and see if this shit is updating when you don't need it to be updating itself.
See,
like seriously, do it. That's just my friendly tip to you. Most of you all are already out there. You're sourced. You've got it figured out, and that's fine. But for those of you who haven't, seriously, right now, go into your settings, check what's running in the background, what's doing something that you don't need it to be doing right now, and tell it not to do that anymore. See,
that's why
you'll definitely get farther through your day.
I like this. This phone stops doing that. The newest Windows phone stopped doing that. My battery life used to be like it would go by very quickly.
Well, how many times have you come over here to do the podcast in the middle of the week and my phone was plugged into the wall because I was down to nothing, and I was just trying to squeeze a little more juice out of it.
Times, I guess.
Yeah. So I mean, I figured it out. But so you guys are having the same issues out there, even with your tablets. Same scenario. Do yourself a favor, turn that shit off, because if you don't need it, it doesn't need to be running.
Yeah, it's true. I don't like iPhones personally.
It's a
preference. The iPhone.
That's me. That's me.
I like the tablet only because they don't have a lot of the things I like on the tablet available for Microsoft tablet. There's no Surface like Clash Clans. I play that with my friends. I play Boom Beach.
It's a personal preference.
It is. It's a personal preference.
That's the line in the paperwork. And the only reason I'm stuck on this shit right now is thanks to my buddy Stingray out in Washington, who, when I had a colossal phone issue with my Sony, actually I think they called it a Walkman.
Did they?
I had a phone. It was a really nice phone. I really liked it. But I had a colossal issue with it. It broke. It wouldn't work. I didn't have insurance on it. I was fucked. I couldn't afford a new phone. My buddy Stingray sent me his old iPhone 1, and ever since then I've been addicted. I absolutely love them. Everything I have in my house is pretty much an iPhone.
Apparently I want an iPhone 6. Which I don't like iPhones.
You gonna give it to me? Or are you going to make me pay for it? How much are you going to make me pay for it?
$50 sound good?
$50 sounds great. 6S or
it's the farthest one you can get, the newest one you can get.
Yeah, but is it like the basic version or is it the plus?
It's the plus. It's the longer one.
I am completely into that.
Okay. Give that one to Jess.
Huh?
Give that one to Jess.
Okay, I will do that. $50. You heard it here.
Apparently, I want it. We'll see. It's one of those things where, like, oh, you want a phone? Here's give me information. See. If I receive it, I will give it to you $50.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll just have to get it now. Is it unlocked? That's a big deal.
It's AT&T. So.
Oh, fine. We're good.
It's an AT&T thing. So.
Good.
Fantastic.
I was thinking about upgrading anyway. Yay! All right. Well, that was the end of that rant. TV.
TV. Yeah, let's go TV.
We're going to TV.
Yeah, go TV.